Yeah. So we are starting with case scenario question 1. So this question, I think we will read it so that we can revise the topics also. Okay. So come on, read. Minson Limited is an unlisted company in South India, is engaged in the business of spice oil extraction. Total paid up capital of the company is 9 crores. Details of turnover and profit of the last 3 years is as given. Whenever date or numerics is given in the MCQ, read it, or when you read the question, consider that. At times it may be irrelevant, at times there can be twists and turns with respect to date. Okay, date and numerics. So they have given the turnover, profit or loss, they have given. The company is using conventional methods for extraction of oil from spices. This requires more human intervention and the cost of production is high as compared to innovative method used by other company. Though the company had significant growth in past years, it has not done well in the last 2 financial years due to competition. And when you hear this para, which essay will come to your mind? Come on, guys. Previously it was okay, but since last 2 years it has not done. Competition is there. So very good. What about others? It is an indicator of going concern. Essay 570. Competition. As per essay 570, is it financial indicator or operational indicator or other indicator? Competition is an example of which indicator? Very good. It's an example of operational indicator. Okay. The new competitor, Natural Extracts Limited, has come into the market during the year. They captured around 75% of market share. They use new method, etc. So that's continuation of essay 570 itself. And if this much is clear, can we continue? Come on. Okay. In order to reduce the cost of production, thereby recapture the market, management has planned to erect a new plant with automatic machine. The cost of the plant is 90 lakh. The company approached SA Bank for the term loan of 80. They would be paid in 5 years. The bank sanctioned the loan and disbursed 40 lakh. Okay, so they're taking the loan. They appointed Messrs. Check and Check CAs as the auditors in the AGM for a period of 5 years. As agreed, audit team commenced the work for the year and completed the work. The team submitted the following findings. Okay. PX, one of the suppliers, filed a case against the company for a compensation of 3 crores. In a case against the company, we call it as what? In essay language, auditing, accounting language, case filed against the company. You call it as litigation. In litigation, when you hear, there are 2 places which comes to your mind. One, which is essay. As a part of revision, guys. One is essay 501. Second, very good. Litigation claims means essay 250. Essay part over. It should be properly disclosed as contingent liability or provision should be provided as per AS Ind AS. Okay. The company had made an estimate for allowance of debtors. Estimate, essay. An estimate, which essay? Accounting estimate. That is essay 540. Why to click this? 540. 70% of inventory was only covered in the physical verification due to restriction of movement posed by the state government. Physical verification of inventory. Somewhere we need to see this and report also. May I know where? Okay. Physical verification you have to see as per SA 501, but I asked you where you will report. You will report in CARO clause number. whether management has physically verified whether inventory belongs to them, whether they have right to use proper records. Caro, clause 2. Company got a show cause notice from the State Pollution Board for contravention of provisions. Show cause notice. Anything else came to your mind? Show cause notice. Again, Caro. Which clause? Statutory dues. Divya, Nokler will come. That's right. But Nokler won't come in this case. You know why? Here, which company is it? Unlisted alle. So Nokler will not apply as such since it is unlisted. Caro, clause 9 or 7? Trace, it is clause 7. 9 is repayment of dues. Statutory dues. But you remember one sentence? Mere representation will not be treated as a dispute. Okay. 3 incidents of fraud. Fraud committed by purchase manager, accounts manager, and cashier. But when you think of fraud, what else will come to your mind? Fraud means essay. That's easy enough. Essay. 240 will come. Caro. Clause 11 will come. Plus 143 subsection 12. Reporting to central government if it exceeds 1 crore. Okay. See, here do you need to report to central government? Aggregate fraud is, if you total it, it will come to 1.2 crores, more than 1 crore. Do you need to report to central government as per 143.12? If you read 143.12 specifically, what they say is when the fraud individually exceeds 1 crore. If you go to 143.12 and its rules, and if you read it carefully, what they say is if the fraud individually exceeds 1 crore, here individually it's not exceeding 1 crore. So my interpretation is you need not report. Can you acknowledge whether you understood? So ma'am, can we all do fraud below 1 crore? No, below 1 crore also you have to report, but to board of directors, they will report to ROC, like board report will be filed with ROC. Central government will involve if individually the fraud exceeds 1 crore. Can we continue to question number 1? Okay. Though the company had significant growth in past years, it has not done well over the last 2 financial years. As per SA 570, there are certain events and conditions that individually or collectively may cast doubt. In order to assess whether the company is going concern, following are the procedures. Which of the following procedure not to be performed for going concern? It say 570, there are few words, events and conditions, material uncertainty that may cast significant doubt on going concern. So what you have to see, is it past or future? To assess their viability to continue, do you need to see the past or future? Very good, you have to see the future. Good. Now they want which is correct or incorrect. They asked which should not be performed, meaning incorrect. So can you read? Analyze and discuss with the management to find out whether the installation of new plant would enable to reduce the cost. And I think can say, is this about past or is this about future? Whether the new plant which they are trying to do, whether it will reduce, it's future. So seems to be, correct or incorrect? Seems to be. They want incorrect, seems to be correct. So let's wait. Enquire with the legal person regarding existence of litigation and claim, how the outcome of the case will be, how it will affect the financial regarding the outcome. And, is it also correct, incorrect? Think, is it regarding future? If the company wins the case or if they lose the case, outcome they are saying which is future. Again, it seems to be correct. Now, evaluating management future plan and strategy to increase the market share of the product. Again, market share, evaluating future, again seems to be correct. So, ma'am, the answer should be D, but read and say why it is D. Analysis and discussion of company's cash flow and profit of previous year with the projected. See, there is no point in seeing previous year. This is mainly they are, okay, projected they are comparing, but here they are mainly analyzing the previous year, which is past. What they want, whether company will sustain in future. For that, there is no point in seeing previous year. So, out of the 4 lot, this is the best one, which is odd. Can you acknowledge whether you understood? Okay, Anna. Okay, wow. Then, can we go to 2? 2. Company has made an estimate for allowance of debtors of 5%. Some financial item cannot be measured precisely, but can be only estimated. The nature and reliability of information to management to support the estimate varies. Read the last sentence. Please advise among the following, which of the following estimate will have higher estimation uncertainty? Those who have class notes, Divya, you're right. Those who have class notes, can you take essay 540? Whenever you come for discussion, just keep the notes with you. 540, beginning part. Can you see what is accounting estimates? We have divided into 2 parts. Some accounting estimates will have higher risk involving high estimation uncertainty. Some accounting estimates have low risk, meaning lower estimation uncertainty. And then we have written some examples also. High risk some examples and low risk some examples. Those who have the notes, can you acknowledge whether you have seen that? Only 2 of you saw. Others? Morning time, ma'am. Our engine is just getting on. Come on. So here what they want, advice among the following, which is having a higher uncertainty, high risk. So they want the estimates which is having high uncertainty. Okay, I will read it. I won't guide you. You say. Outcome of pending litigation, inventory obsolescence that are frequently made and updated, accounting estimates of well-known assumption that are observable, estimates for allowance of doubtful debts where auditor has reviewed similar estimates in the prior period, which is having high risk out of the following. Option, please. Answer is very clearly, it is A. Why not B? Inventory obsolescence that are frequently made and updated. So they have more information, so estimate can be more precise, more precise. Accounting estimates based on well-known assumption. Well-known assumptions means risk is less. Doubtful debts where we have similar experience. So the answer is A. Very good. Can we go to the third one? Third. The company in the notes accompanying the financial statements disclose the existence of suit filed against the company with full details. Based on the audit evidence obtained, it is necessary to draw users' attention to the matter presented in FS by clear additional communication. And which essay came to your mind? Draw Users' attention to a matter presented in FS. So which stress a cam ano mone? To draw users' attention, no. So it's not cam, it is 706. EOMP or OMP? Litigation is disclosed in financials, it seems. So it is EOMP. CAM is SA 701. 701 is basically something important to the user. Sorry, 701 is CAM, which is something important to the auditor, like risky matter, which auditor feels in his judgment you have to set. Here it is already presented or disclosed. So it can be UMP. Okay. Where's the question? Which of the following reporting option would be correct with respect to the above matter? So can you read and say? First one, include EOMP and issue qualified opinion. Include in adverse opinion and issue adverse opinion with basis. Basis of disclaimer with disclaimer of opinion. Emphasis of matter para with clear reference to matter emphasized. So you guys have clearly said it is EOMP. So it's not B and C. Hey, what's the difference between A and D? A, they are saying you will give emphasis with qualified opinion. And I think earlier also we have discussed a question. If you are emphasizing a matter, for that you won't give a modified opinion. You remember that? For any other matter other than for which what you have added EOMP, you can qualify. Here they are saying for the litigation, you will give EOMP and also you will qualify, which is not proper. So the answer is D. D for dog. Okay. Anyways, CAM option is not there. And I have 1, 2, 3 clear. Can you say 4? Okay. Company got a show cause notice from State Pollution Board as per SA 250. Okay. The auditor shall perform procedures to identify instances of non-compliance of law. As the team of the company was aware about the information, I now read. What would not be the procedure to be performed? So they want the correcta, incorrecta. They asked, they wanted to see the non-compliance of law. So out of the following, which procedure need not be performed? So it's incorrect. So guys, use ruling out technique. I will read, you say. Understand the nature of act, circumstances occurred, obtain further information to evaluate possible effect in financial. Discuss with the management if they do provide information of non-compliance, seek legal advice. Monitor legal requirement, compliance with the code, procedures designed, prevention of non-compliance. Evaluate implication of non-compliance in relation to other aspects of audit, risk assessment, written representation, and take appropriate action. For a change, I have not discussed each point. I will discuss once you say the answer, which is the odd one. Don't see the answer, sir. Come on, say, which is the odd one? You. Why all are silent? Hello, are you there? D. Okay, I got answer as D. Any other answer other than D? Where are others? Searching the notes, sir. I will help you to search. Take essay 250. So I said you also. 250, second part, scope. Can you take the scope? If you have taken, put the message as took T. Scope pillar, there is a separate heading called as management responsibility. Did you take? They have to see the law, they have to monitor the compliance, they have to design the internal control, code of conduct, then train the employees, then legal counsel, legal experts. Did you see that para? Others, can you acknowledge? See, monitoring the legal requirement, compliance with the code, prevention of non-compliance. Is it the responsibility of auditor, management? This particular point, it is the responsibility of management. So this is the wrong one. They wanted wrong, no, which is not. The answer should be C. Manish Rai, you said D. See, whenever there is a indicator, like non-compliance indicators, you will see the impact, risk. You will take written representation as per 580 and you will take appropriate action. So this is correct. Discuss matter is the first option which you will do. And you will also understand. So the answer is clearly C. But what happened? Why no reply? So C answer is clearly responsibility of management. It's not auditor's procedure. But mark it if you went wrong. Can we go to the last question? Over. Come on, life is a race. Run, 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 run. The company has availed some amount of loan for new plant and machinery during the year under audit. Out of the total loan sanctioned, 25 lakh was marked for plant and machinery. But company has acquired an improved model. State which of the reporting requirement. And I think it is a descriptive question. Okay, don't see the option. Company took a loan, but they have used part of the loan for something else. Where you will report? Anyone? I'm asking you where you will report. Very good, Caro. Caro, which clause? There is a clause called as repayment of dues, which is clause number 9. In 9, what will you report? There is a point, no, whether the loan has been utilized for the purpose for which it was taken. That's a point. Okay. Now read. State the fact in Caro. Out of the loan of 25 lakh, was not utilized for acquiring the machinery, it was sanctioned. This is your reporting. Ask the management to change the terms and condition of loan of the company and report under Caro if management does not agree with the demand. State in Caro that the loan has not been applied for the purpose for which it is sanctioned. State fact in Caro report that term loan taken was not applied for the purpose for which is sanctioned. Also qualify the report as there is a misstatement that is material but not pervasive. So can you say which is the option which you can rule out? If you're confused, use ruling out technique. And I rule out, tell me. I'll wait. Can you say which you can rule out? See, it's not A. A alla, because you won't say not utilized for acquiring the machinery. No, no, no. It's not B also. You are ruling out all. Few said to rule out A, few said to rule out D, B, C. Then what is the answer? Now, can you say C or D, which is the proper one? A, B, D, rule out. B, C, D, rule out. What is happening here? Okay, and now I will wait for you 30 seconds. Which is the answer? C. May I know why it is not a D? Why it is not a D? See, because they did not utilize for the purpose, and I'll come to you. Because you're not utilizing for the purpose, okay, I understand there is a violation, but is there a material misstatement in FS? Can you say whether there is a material misstatement in FS? No. Purchase was not done from this supplier, they have done from another supplier. That's wrong. That's violation of control. There is no MM. So answer would be clearly C. Who's asking me why not A? Who's the one iPhone? At A option, they are saying in Caro, you will say that 25 lakh was not utilized. Can you take out Caro? In Caro, can you take out clause 9? In that, they say, what is the wording? Whether loan was utilized for the purpose for which it is sanctioned. The exact wordings of Caro is this. That's why we ruled out A. Are we clear? So that's it, guys. So in this question, a lot of things came, right? EOMP, 570, Caro many clauses. How was it? Yo or ayo? If all said, put yo. Okay, that's it. Okay. Question number 1, kadam, over. Mudinjachu, thirnu.